in this video is to demonstrate tying a mule knot on a belay device. You'll notice that I'm beginning by belaying with my right hand. The first step in tying the knot is to pull a loop through the belay device using the non-braking hand. Now, as soon as I pull this loop through, my right hand is no longer providing any of the braking force for the belay. My left hand is providing all of the braking force. So I have to be very careful not to let any slip back through the belay. I like to start with my left hand palm down, and as I come up, I form a loop with the braking strand. The rope comes through my hand and then back across in a loop. Then I take a bite of rope and put it through that loop after wrapping it around behind the loaded strand of rope. And carefully, not allowing any rope to slip through the belay, I cinch that tight. That's actually the complete mule knot itself. You'll see the rope comes down through the belay device and becomes the braking strand on this side of the belay device and goes through the carabiner, forms a loop, and the rope wraps around both the braking and the loaded strand of rope, and then comes through with this large bite of rope. To secure the mule knot so that it can't be accidentally pulled out, like you might untie your shoe by pulling one strand, it's a good idea to tie a overhand knot close to the mule knot. That will prevent any accidental untying of the mule knot. Now, an overhand knot is not the most secure kind of knot, so just to protect it, place a carabiner through the loop and around the loaded strand. And now you're ready to be hands-free. To untie the mule knot, begin by placing your hand close to the carabiner on the braking strand. Remove the carabiner and untie the overhand knot. Now gradually pull rope through, just as if you were belaying in rope, until you get down to the last little bit to be pulled through the mule knot. Now with your hand close to the carabiner, get ready to have a long pull suddenly as the knot comes undone. And if you do that correctly, very little, if any, rope should be allowed to slide back through the belay device.